Nothing's here.
Yep. I mean, like right now, BTF probably has way more people than I do in the room as far as signed in users, but my audience numbers are bigger because they inflated the numbers for some reason. I don't know, but I'll take it. I don't give a shit though. I'll do the same shit if it was one person or a million people.
Are you still fighting?
Huh?
Oh, thank you, Hanky dude.
What'd you say, Notorious?
I thought it was a good question.
Mine. Yeah. Are you and Joe still fighting?
I don't know about fighting as far as fighting's concerned. Like, I know he's probably not too happy with me. I know that I kind of handed him his ass that one day and then came down to go hang out with my wife. But then I didn't even have to leave right away. I was still stuck around, and I seen that he went and cammed up in his room right away. And I was even in his room, and I was talking to him in the chat. And I was, trying to get myself cammed up. But apparently you need to be a mod to cam up. When he was asked about that, he said the reason that he wouldn't let anybody cam up beside him was because he had autism or some stupid dumb shit. And, yeah, so I was gonna come right back and finish that fucking argument with him right there, but he wouldn't let anybody else cam up. So I said, "Fuck this, I gotta go." So I talked to him until about 7 o'clock on Skype, going back and forth with him or whatever. And by the end of it, all that remained was that he's like, I can read him like a book. He's got this projected image of me in his mind to where he thinks that I'm either doing something for a certain reason or he thinks something of me, like something like highly of me, when I mean, anybody who knows me just knows that I just come on here and I do the same shit I do every other day or every day, and it's, it is what it is. I'm not out here trying to promote myself or be the biggest thing. It just happened to be that people like to watch a Skype call. So from then on, so I was, hold on. Faggot, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm about to bring Joe on because he's obviously calling. He's like, oh, I want to come talk to him now.
What are you talking about, Joe?
Yeah, Joe. I will. I'm going to get out what I need to say first. So, so basically what happened was I talked to him until about 7 o'clock, and then I dipped out. And then, I just didn't even really fucking think about it. I was just like, whatever. And I heard that he was talking about it for like another 3 hours or whatever, and I was just like, I come back and...
OG Wisdom's in the chat saying, answer my call, Toxic.
I'm going to answer his call in a second. I'm going to explain my story first. And then, from there, I was just chilling, and then, fuck, now you all threw me off. Okay, so...
Alright.
I was just fucking chilling after, I got back, and we did Ghost Dog's show. And we had a long-ass after show after that, where the Skype was open and on all day. He could have called in. We could have finished it up then. He was nowhere to be found. Okay, that's fine. Moving on. I go on to the next day, and then I see him get a call from Rika, where Rika goes and, like, makes all these false accusations or whatever. Now... nothing ever happened with me and Allie as far as anything like that's concerned. I mean, everybody could already tell you that. I mean, the story's so fabricated. If you were to think about it, it was all nothing but contradiction. When Rika said Manoush got fired for being unprofessional with Justin or whatever, and Allie is sitting there having open fucking slut relationships with everybody and not getting fired for being unprofessional, killed the entire story. Whatever, Rika's just bitter. I get it. From then on, I was thinking, like... When I first heard it, right, I kind of was a little bit mad, like, what the fuck? I was like, I've only Skyped back with fucking Ashers. Everybody knows this. I mean, come on. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, what the fuck is happening? Do I respond? Do I get angry? What do I do? And I thought about it like this. I'm not going to respond to it. I'm not going to be going back and forth or whatever. If he has anything he'd like to say about me, that's him being a fan. That's him hating on my hustle. That's him not having something of his own to talk about. And I get that. It's fine. Now, if he wants to be real about shit, we can start getting real. I don't think he wants to get real about shit, because if he wants to get real, we all have eyeballs. He can talk about a projected image all day long. We all have eyeballs. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not gonna
Maybe.
block. I'm not gonna block punches from the boogeyman when the boogeyman doesn't exist. And I don't feel like I should be defending myself against a projected image when whatever he thinks about me is totally fucking clearly wrong. And I think he's just mistaken on a lot of things. I don't think he really has a clear view of really who I am. I think he just has this idea of what he thinks I am because I battle cam the way I want.
But in reality, Joe's job is to work off of other people. So, of course, he's going to work off the people, or work off the chat, or work off the. That's.
Well, that makes him a good guest.
Well, no, obviously it makes him a good host because that's why Alki hired him.
No, I don't think it makes him a good host. I mean, if it was a good host, he would have been good that night when he came to me with that fucking list idea. You know, he got trolled off the call completely.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yes.
he got trolled completely off the call because he did such a bad job in front of everybody, and we all seen it. I mean, even Ghost Dog was there. Ghost Dog was the one who fucking called it out. He was like, after the call, after everything was done, he was kind of like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It was like, yeah, it was running a little bit slow, but we were going to be doing it in like days. I don't know why Joe had to leave like that. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, put Joe on the call for God's sake, or he'll shut up.
Rachel. You have no pull in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Okay.
The only pool you have is in your pants with your big ass honking dick.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
But no, I'll bring him on.
Fuck you, toxic.
I'll bring him on.
Yes.
What's up, you skinny piece of shit?
Hey, ladies.
Let's do this.
How are you?
Come on, what do you got for me?
I'm not a lady.
What do you got for me, hot dog shoulders?
I'm just here as a fan.
I know. Sounds like it. Come on, cup holder clavicle. What's up?
Can I just be nice?
Sure.
All right.
What do you want to? What do you got to say? I'm afraid of you. Why would I be afraid of you? I'm afraid of beating you up and then you bleeding on me and me catching HIV. That's what I'm afraid of.
I see.
Anything
Toxic,
else? What do you got?
Just wanted to say thank you.
And I wanted to say thank you, Joe, because I realized something. I realized that you're nothing but fluff. I realized that you are nothing but fluff, and when it comes down to realness, I produce and you don't do shit. I also realized, check this out, this is a good one. I also realized that none of your ideas go over, and that is what hurts you the most. And whenever I come up with the stupidest of fucking ideas, putting a fish on TV, putting a fish in my room, that has the stupidest fucking idea ever. But you know what, son of a bitch? You know what? It went over good enough to make me happy. And you don't like seeing other people happy because you don't like when your ideas fucking fail and make you unhappy. Let's talk about Morning Wood for a second. Let's talk about how you wanted to do something with Alex XX8 and talk about how, oh yeah, we're going to be the next fucking Dave Live in the morning and it'll be different, it'll be good, it'll be cool, it'll be sweet. And it went 2 episodes and fucking failed. Why? Because you have no drive, you have no ambition, you have no fucking, you can't finish a project, you can't see anything through, and you fail as a fucking person at life. I got where I am now, whatever you want to call it, whatever makes you so mad, whatever I have, I got it by earning it, by doing what I do every day and producing new ideas and not fucking stopping when someone knocks me off the horse. You fucking quit for about a fucking month until now we see you after Alki fired you and now you're fucking back in action, you know? It is what it is. Well, you know what? Fucking, I'm here to tell you that I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck what you say. Right now, I'm the fucking Walking Dead. I just killed your favorite character. You're bitching about it in a blog forum. I'm not going to go next week and put a fucking disclaimer before the episode and say, oh, I'm sorry, we killed Daryl this week. I'm sorry to Joe Wisdom and fucking whoever the fuck he is that we killed fucking this guy this week. I'm not going to do that shit. I want to keep doing me. I'm going to keep doing what I do. And you're going to keep sitting there and watching and wanting to be me, you bitch. Goodbye. I think I